FBI is going to investigate the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse. So, I've been hearing a lot of conspiracy theory stuff about that, and I'm not a conspiracy theory believer. So I don't even when I see conspiracy theory stuff with people, I don't know why people don't realize that yet. As soon as they start talking to me about conspiracy theory, I go,
they're like, nope, I don't want to hear it.
Blank.
Yep, I just get quiet. They're like, yeah, and then to this and this and this and this. Yeah, so how was your day today, man? What's going on with this and that? Because I don't care about no conspiracy theory stuff. But I would like to know what they're investigating, what's going to happen in the investigation, and how can this could have been prevented, and if this was some type of terrorist act, or if this was some type of, if this was, because, even though a lot of life didn't got cost, but even one or two life is more than enough for me to be upset about this.
Yep. Because they want to know how and the why, what happened, because clear as day, you can see you was not able to that thing.
They say the thing was have power problems. We know that when it comes to ship, when they have power problems, it's supposed to shut them down.
Yes.
It's supposed to get escorted. So why wasn't they escorted? Why wasn't help? Why didn't they shut down? And there was just so much stuff.
Like,
that
hey, everybody off the bridge, close the bridge.
It's warranted an investigation.
Definitely.
Because you certain that you have to, something is coming. They can't stop it. So everybody close the bridge, get off now. Yeah. Everybody off.
That's kind of what happened. That they got to save everybody's life except for the workers. There was some people working on the bridge, and when they realized, I guess those dudes was calling, saying that the ship was out of power. So they closed it down because I was listening to one of the officers talk. So the officer was saying, soon as he gets clear, he's going to go and tell the workers to come off the bridge. So you can't imagine if he had waited a couple more seconds before it hit and say, I'm just going to drive down here and tell them. He would have died too because it would have collapsed while he was trying to make his way down there to them. Because he was going to drive down there and tell them, hey, come off the bridge. And I don't know why they had radios to call them and tell them what was going on, to call them off the bridge.
Off the bridge.
Normally they should
have radios. Yes. Somebody could call them. Yeah, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen, man.
Yeah.
That's too much misstep happened there.
Even our couple of bridges, when they close it, many a time we've been on a bridge, you see radios. They all got radios talking to each
back
other and all that stuff. Yeah, so I don't understand why they didn't have
it's crazy.
Radios.
That do make me think twice when I'm driving over that bridge.
Be like,
I'm like, what if somebody don't open the jaw pass when these fools coming? This was going to crumble the whole bridge down.
One hit.
Now you know what? You ever notice that when I just sail across it, I don't like to sit on. Now I don't sit on it because they say the infrastructure in America is weak. Yeah. They say all the bridges, all those how infrastructure get failed. They get failing grades on them.
And they still operate.
At any minute, these things can fall down, and Congress has the money to fix these things, but they just won't pass these laws to do it.
They don't do nothing. It's crazy because even before this, I do not like bridges. Unfortunately, some things you have to go, but I don't like bridges. But in the back of my mind, I always have like something like, this is what I'm going to do. Like, click, 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 everybody jump. And we just going to swim our way.
At that point.
I can swim, but the problem I have, that water cold.
Yeah, you can't
really.
That water is freezing cold. I hate the cold. I don't know if I can survive. And then you don't know if there's
sharks and stuff in that water.
You know sharks in there. And then in Virginia, the water is doo-doo complexion.
Yeah,
water ain't even blue.
No, the
water is
what's going
brown.
On.
Yeah.
So we don't know the water, brown water, like who?
A lot of times, if you go over, you can't even swim with those tides.
The tides are heavy, because it's rough right out there, And I ain't trying to put my scales up against the tide, so how about just not falling off in that piece? I know if I fall, like I tell you, I fall in the lake, ain't no way I'm drowning.
Mm-hmm.
I'll backstroke across that easily.
The water is calm. It's easy.
Yeah, I'll backstroke across that piece easy. But, out in the ocean, plus you already know my theory on that. Once I pass waist height, I feel like sharks sitting out there. I'm not,
That's it.
Like I tell Razor, I like, the day I go to the beach and I see a shark, never going back to the beach again. I don't care how many times I see it on TV. But the day I go to the beach and there's a shark in that water, I'm never, ever going to the beach again.
I'm always paranoid of the beach. Even when my kids used to go, I don't stop them from having their fun, but I'm always like this, like vigilant. Like I never let them go. I don't let them go far away.
Listen, Ninja, I go waist deep. I can swim. If you in the pool, no matter where you go, I'm coming to save you. But in the ocean, I go waist deep.
That's the difference.
Me, I don't let the water come up here. The water have to stay down here. Yeah, if the water coming up, it's time. All right, let's go outside. Come on.
You going too farther than waist deep?
Come on.
That's it.
And I just gotta find me another baby mom.
You know what? You is not gonna do nothing like that. Okay.